This is going to be one of the controversial videos that I have made so far, and I want to start off by saying that I have no intention of belittling anyone. I have no intention of insulting, although I don't think I will insult anyone, but I have no malice intention with this video. I just want to put out truth out there as it is, because truth matters. Let me start off by this verse. For there is no respect of persons with God. So it does not matter who you are before God. It does not matter whether you are tall or you are short, you are huge, you are small, whether you are black, whether you are white, whether you are a president, or whether you are a person who is respected among the community. God is going to judge us all according to our works and according to the work of Christ and according to our faith in Christ. So don't be dismayed by this. This is the truth, and I mean well with this truth. The idea of people being wise or intelligent, and the idea of people coming up with solutions of the world is apparent within our lives today. We see the white man. Most of the innovations is done by the white man, and less of the innovations is done by the black man. So most of Africa is undeveloped, while most of the Western tribes or the Western society is developed. So I'm going to give you an idea of why that is so, and you must realize that this is the truth. And as I said earlier, I have no intention of insulting or belittling anyone. I just want to put out the truth out there as it is. So the truth is, according to Genesis, God created Adam, and then God created Eve for him, and from Adam there was Caine and Abel. Eve bore Abel and Cain. What the society does not tell you, or what people and the mainstream media and your scholars do not tell you, is that Cain is white and Abel is black. Eve bore a white man and a black man, and they were twins. Cain is the offspring of the devil, and Abel is the offspring of Adam. There's the tree of knowledge and the tree of life at the center of the Garden of Eden, and Eve, having the fruits thereof, was in actual fact and in simple terms Eve sleeping with the devil and bearing him a son, Cain. Thereafter, Adam knew his wife, and she bore him Abel. Subsequently, this guy killed this guy. Cain killed Abel, but that's a story for another day. If you have heard of the stories of the 13 bloodlines that rule the world, those are all the offspring of this guy, of Cain. The 13 bloodlines that rule the world, whose power and whose money and almost everything are in their hands. They are the grandsons of Caine, and they are the grandsons. In actual fact, they are the sons of the devil, and they are their grandfather, their great-great-grandfather is Nimrod, who was the mighty warrior hunting before the Lord, and he was a rebellious figure who in actual fact started the New World Order. The New World Order is the idea and the inception of the devil passed down through the sons, through the generations, through DNA to the generations, to his generations, in order to perpetuate the idea of the New World Order. The idea of innovation and the idea of technology is the idea of this guy here, and it is the idea of the devil. The presupposed intelligence that the white man bears is the result of the DNA in his blood. God intended not us to live in a innovative or a technically advanced state. What we see here as advancement and innovation and technology is the result of the devil. All technology, not all of it, but most of it is the result of the devil. God has no take and has no part in the technology that we have right now in this world. God intended not us to have a phone. When he created Adam and Eve, he created them for them to live in the Garden of Eden, and they would not need any technology for their lives. It was a societal life and life of mutual affection, like the animals live now. The animals, wow, that's a great example. The animals, they do not rely on technology to live, and they live as they are now, as we observe them every day. That was the idea, and that has been the idea of God. So let me finish off this and reiterate the statement that I made before that. God has no respect of persons, whether you are black or whether you are white, or whether you are blue or whether you are red. If you are in Christ, if you are a believer in Christ, if you have faith in Jesus Christ, you are a new creation, regardless of your skin color, regardless of whether you are white or whether you are black. You are a new creation in Christ, and we, those who believe, we are a new creation in Christ. And God has no respect of persons, whether they are black or whether they are white. And God does not count the sins that we have done and the sins of our forefathers. When we are in Christ, we are a new creation. Perhaps the unfortunate thing, or the fortunate thing, whichever way you may look at it, is that some are born white and some are born black, and that is the reality of their lives. And the white man is oppressing or has been oppressing the black man. That is by design. And let me say, more of this story will follow. So much to say. Unfortunately, I only have about 10 minutes here to pass this message, but what I have just passed, it is just the tip of an iceberg in the idea, or in the knowledge, or in the depth of knowledge of understanding who we are. But the greatest knowledge is Christ.